fractal is a geometric object which is rough, or irregular in all scales of length, and so which appears to be broken up in a radical way. Some of the best examples can be divided into parts, each of which is similar to the original object. Fractals are said to possess infinite detail, and they may actually have a self-similar structure that occurs at different levels of magnification. In many cases, a fractal can be generated by a repeating pattern in a typically recursive or iterative process. The term fractal was coined in 1975 by Benoit Mandelbrot, from the Latin fractus or broken. In 1980, at IBM's research center in New York, Benoit Mandelbrot sought the shape of the boundary of a mathematical set, what was later called the Mandelbrot set. Fractals of many kinds were originally studied as mathematical objects. Fractal geometry is the branch of mathematics which studies the properties and behavior of fractals, and it describes many situations which cannot be explained easily by classical geometry, and has often been applied in science, technology, and computer-generated art. The purpose of my project is to spread the existence of the fractals among ordinary people by giving an application that allows them to explore one of the most famous fractals, the Mandelbrot set. I would highly recommend to teachers in high schools to introduce the very basic concept of the fractals and give the opportunity to the students to explore the possibilities given by this application. I'm sure that no more than 1 hour can be enough for this. The reason why I recommend this is that fractals are taught mostly in mathematics, computer science and physics faculties, and I believe that others may be interested as well, not just those who want to study further in such domains, and later on they may never hear about this in the rest of their lives. This application basically fuses a fractal generator with a gradient editor. It's using the latest stable.NET framework, and it's based on the Windows presentation foundation in the place of the older Windows forms. This provides a great interface and allows the user to easily navigate. Simply drag and drop the pen and scroll the mouse to zoom toward the center. In the gradient editor window, the user can add colors, change its position and opacity, and when it's done, the refresh button will regenerate the fractal. Another great feature is that the colors are distributed proportionally to the number of pixels per every iteration. With other words, the colors are evenly spread over the image, ensuring that each color is present in almost exactly the same number of pixels as every other color, no matter where the user zooms near the boundary. Also, my coloring method gives a hybrid look between the continuous and banded coloring. As you can see it from closer, the image is filled with a gradient, but the bands can be seen delimited accordingly so as the direction where the gradient is evolving. Later on, the image can be saved as a bitmap or a JPEG. Or the settings, what includes among others the position, the colors, and the number of iterations used to create the fractal. This is the very first version, meaning that there are a lot of things to do ahead of me. The most important upcoming feature will be the support for parallel computing, anti-aliasing and including other fractals near the Mandelbrot set. There will be plenty more features to add, but right now I think this can be enough for its main purpose. Thank you for watching this video.